Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt, and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we're watching episodes 9 and 10 of season 3 of Cobra Kai. What'd you think of the season so far?
I have really liked this season.
Yeah.
I feel like Cobra Kai just continues to be a strong series. I don't want to say it's getting stronger because it's been strong since the start, but I'm loving it. I think the biggest thing that we're kind of dealing with right now is we have now 3 dojos.
Yeah, so we have Eagle Fang, and then Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai.
Speaking of, I have a surprise for you.
Oh, do you?
Yes. I got us
Oh, no
Eagle
way.
Fangs.
We have Eagle Fang shirts? Oh, wow. So I guess we're officially Eagle Fang, even though we shit on the name. Oh, bite like an eagle? Okay. All right, well, I gotta go put this on, I guess.
I just feel like it was time
that
commit.
we committed to one of the dojos.
Yeah, we just love Johnny so much.
That's true. Johnny is our favorite.
You got the
Eagle Fang Karate. Oh, man. All right, well, I'll be right back then. All right, back with the Eagle Fang gear.
I feel like we look like we're in like a rock band.
But no, we're fans of Johnny and his dojo.
Yeah, I like it.
So we'll be finishing up season 3.
I know, I can't believe it. So we're like blowing through the series. I mean, we've really been watching about a season a month.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then we have season 5 coming in September.
Season 5 is coming. We'll likely do the 4th Karate Kid movie in between season 4 and season 5.
Yep.
So that will be interesting. But for now, I'm really excited to see how season 3 ends. We have the 3 dojos. We have Robbie at Cobra Kai, Johnny with his Eagle Fang, obviously Daniel with Miyagi-Do. So I don't know when the tournament is going to be. I don't know if it's in a few episodes or if it's something that happens next season, but I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. I think this is like the biggest group dynamic that we've had so far.
Yeah. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Instagrams, Twitch, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the episodes. Was it Christmas?
I got all my shopping done, and I managed.
Who is this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Honey, it's so good to have you.
Oh,
Good to be back, Mom.
She is not wearing a wedding ring.
is she not?
I have some plans.
Whoa, Merry Christmas, Johnny. Oh, extra Christmas.
Love triangle.
Yeah, time for an adult love triangle.
Last night was...
Yeah, it was.
How's Miguel gonna feel about this?
I know.
I don't want to screw things up with Miguel.
I don't want that either.
Then again, you're pretty hot. It's been a while since I've been in this situation.
What's the matter, Sensei? Can't let your guard down?
Yeah, when was the last time he was in a relationship?
You still seem very hung up on Allie, so I feel like has it been like since high school?
Well, Robbie's mom.
Oh, obviously.
That was a while ago.
Maybe we can talk more when I get home?
At least she doesn't have to go far to get home. Why are they huge? Is there cereal like that?
No, they're small.
Hey, Johnny, sorry it took me so long to write back. Things have been crazy over here.
Wow.
I'm actually in town for the holidays. Wow. When I get lunch?
You can't have like a good thing for too long in Cobra Kai.
No.
The styles are so far apart. Your sensei will never see eye to eye with my dad.
I think it's the other way around.
Jeez.
And Okinawan hand drum.
What does it do?
I'll show you.
Just beats the crap out of him.
And then just...
Smooth, Miguel.
Right? Oh.
Oh, wow.
Did we skip something?
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Drum in your pocket?
What a great start. Have they even met before?
I don't think so.
It rises.
You're being pretty loud.
Thanks for letting me crash here.
You stay as long as you like. The lunge and the bite.
What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, man.
Mr. Keene is our guest.
Yeah, I mean...
We need as much strength as we can get.
We don't need him.
I mean, Hawk's been doubting Cobra Kai for a while.
The enemy of your enemy is your friend.
Again, teenagers. Like, not soldiers in Vietnam.
Listen, a bunch of us are getting together after class. You should come.
I just don't know how I feel about any of this.
No.
I'll have the vegan mung dal bowl with spiced carrots, turmeric cauliflower, and coconut yogurt.
Oh, God.
Mung dal bowl.
So he is meeting her.
Yeah, for lunch.
Hey.
She's so different when she's not controlling superhumans.
When was the last time we saw each other?
I think it was senior year.
Senior year.
Dang.
I'll have the vegan mung dal bowl. Turmeric cauliflower and coconut yogurt.
Wait.
How's the cheeseburger? That's my favorite. Great. I'll get that with fries.
He's like,
Wait. I'll make that too.
All right.
oh, God.
Well, there he is.
And just imagine if Robbie Newman-Gell was back in the picture.
Oh.
About that.
Someone took their sweet-ass time.
You invited him?
Well, you got a problem with that?
Kind of.
Well, you can't handle a sip of beer?
No, I just don't need a drink to pretend to be cool.
Oh.
Let's get going.
Well, they're gonna fight for sure. What are they doing, though?
It's not gonna violate your probation.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You resorting to peer pressure?
That's kind of my thing.
Resorting to peer pressure is kind of your thing?
Pressuring other people into doing things they don't want to do.
The zoo?
Come on. This way.
So they used to steal stuffed animals. Now they upgraded to real animals.
Next thing I know, this girl I was dating got pregnant. Didn't know the first thing about being a dad. Eventually, I screwed everything up.
I'm being super honest.
Greg and I are separated. It's nobody's fault. Greg is actually a great guy.
He's an idiot. I want to apologize.
Johnny Lawrence apologized.
He's a changed man.
I ruined our relationship, our friendship, and worst of all, your radio.
You ran over it with your motorcycle.
No, I didn't run it over. Dutch ran it over.
I just threw it.
I do remember punching you in the face, though. That was fun.
Yeah, I had that coming.
You want to do something really fun?
But I like Carmen.
I know, I'm so torn.
I was jealous of all the country club kids like Johnny.
Sensei was a rich kid?
I'm sure he must have told you all about our time back in high school.
Yeah, one side of it.
Just told me about how you beat him with an illegal kick.
Anything above the waist is legal. Besides, you used that same kick in last year's tournament.
This is so weird
Yeah.
just to see the two of them together.
There's some cameras over there. The guard goes up
Something about
once
a
every
hawk?
hour. We have less than 5 minutes.
Is he gonna steal a hawk for himself?
We're getting a little gift for Sensei.
No, it's probably a cobra then, right?
I mean, he already had a cobra that he let go in the dealership. And how does this not violate parole? Stealing from a zoo? Is it on the list?
If I don't pass trig this semester, my dad's gonna shit in my mouth.
Shit in his mouth?
He's not gonna take it,
He's
is
gonna
he?
take it.
At least I brought beer.
We failed the mission because of you.
You got it? I'm real.
Man, he just wants to be included into something.
So much tension.
Did he not mention the fact that he knocked me down first?
You weren't moving in on his girl.
They hadn't talked in weeks.
I think Sensei was just upset because Allie was his first love.
She was mine, too. There's just something about her.
Getting a little Robbie Miguel lineup.
Yeah.
Good talking with you, Miguel. From one All-Valley champ to another.
Dang.
Sparring to a minimum. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Understood.
Keep the door open, Sam.
Only we could get him to sit down with your sensei and talk the way he did with you. We'd solve a lot of our problems.
Yes.
I have an idea.
Oh no.
Is everyone gonna end up at the golf and stuff?
I think so.
Scared?
Yeah, see?
But there's still Carmen.
I know. Oh my goodness.
This place makes me feel like I'm 17 again. I want to know more about Robbie. Come on, tell me.
Doesn't know much about Robbie.
He's a heartbreaker.
Like his dad. And Ava starts playing the drums and then joins a punk band.
Oh, no.
Dang.
Silver lining, you get to ditch Schwarber.
It's true. It's true.
That's true.
I forgot how cold it can get.
Oh my god, this is just all teeing up. Oh my god.
Promised my mom I would go to this stupid party. Do you want to come? Do you have a suit?
Probably from the 80s.
You showed fearlessness, leadership. Now, those are the qualities you need to be a champion.
They stole from a zoo.
Alliances are important for us and our enemy. Diaz and that LaRusso girl.
Oh.
Yeah, they help save the Ore Valley. They make a pretty good team.
Oof.
Man, he just knows exactly what to drop in.
Damn, Kreese.
Well, this Christmas party's turning out to be horrible.
Shut up, Dimitri. Eagle Fang.
This isn't a keg party. Bought this hat for nothing? Your stupid face so much. If he died, I wouldn't even attend your funeral.
Those two are my favorite.
But if we work together, we have a shot.
Oh, I'm assuming the LaRussos are here.
Oh.
Take a right, check it out. Forget it, man. It's ancient history.
This rivalry has to stop, one way or another.
Man, this is like the perfect narration of that.
Yeah. Oh, God.
The only thing you gotta worry about right now is survival.
Oh, making them fight each other?
He's not gonna survive this.
Great way to keep the morale up. Oh, shit. I didn't realize they were fighting over a pit. It's like a take on the deer hunter.
Mm-hmm.
How deep is that pit, man?
Deep enough, but that's not the worst of it.
Oh, shit. Is the pit filled with cobras?
Don't skimp on that sauce.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that.
And what, spaghetti being served? Is spaghetti going to end up on someone?
So many callbacks.
Yeah.
Daniel with an L.
Allie with an I.
I have so many questions.
Hey, watch.
Ooh.
Was that made of velvet? You sleep in that?
There's Scarface.
We've had a few run-ins.
Just wanted to.
So awkward.
And Miyagi-Do have to work together.
Hey, Eagle Fang. Your Eagle Fang's not being represented.
Hey, pussies!
Oh, Dimitri.
So if by merging with Eagle Fang, weird name, by the way.
Hey.
We'd all be assholes not to do it. I usually take pride in my grandiloquence, but where do we start?
The enemy of your enemy.
Your cousin set his car on fire and tried to beat him up with a baseball bat.
That happened.
Finally figured out Facebook. What'd you take night classes in computer literacy?
Self-taught.
I just stepped in something, didn't I?
Amanda, this is Allie Mills Schwerber.
I cannot wait to talk to you.
Just Mills, now no Schwarber.
Straight to Johnny.
You both have karate dojos?
And they're together right now.
How's that going?
Amanda.
New name, gi design, post-training snacks, and sensei dispute resolution protocol. It's a start.
Progress.
Aw, I think your cat wants to come in. Here, kitty.
There's no
They
cat.
don't have a cat.
Say something early. Holy fuck.
What the hell?
That destroyed my ears.
It's payback time, Reed.
Are they still in Sam's house?
Yeah. Oh no.
What the hell is happening?
This ends tonight.
They literally just chucked a kid through a window. Oh my god.
The LaRusso's house is gonna be destroyed.
And is Miguel even ready to fight yet?
Daniel sees me talking to my friend.
Your friend.
He jumps to conclusions.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
I hope he didn't tell him that it was my fault it crashed.
No, of course not.
He threw her under the bus for so much stuff.
Definitely some shrapnel to that side of the table.
Well, let's just hope that our kids are more evolved than we.
Oh no. He just got out of the hospital. Oh my god. Hey, Dimitri. Oh.
This is ridiculous.
This is so cool, but I feel like Cobra Kai's winning.
Where's Robbie?
Yeah, right? I don't know if Robbie knows about this. Oh no. Come on, Sam, breathe.
They cannot fuck up Miyagi, though.
Right, this dojo?
Yeah.
I thought you put up more of a fight.
Just no interest in fighting you.
I'll go get the tab.
Okay.
Whenever they do get together, they always have a good night.
There's your side, and then there is the truth. You guys are more alike than you want to admit.
Thank you.
Recognize parts of yourselves in each other, and maybe you don't always like what you see.
They're identical.
I guess it's possible. Some small part of all of this is my fault.
Me too.
Point Mills. And Amanda. Don't screw that up.
Ah, okay. Merry Christmas, Johnny.
Merry Christmas, LaRusso. Daniel.
So much progress.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Man, so there wasn't a guy she left.
Let's go home and get into some trouble.
Oh, there's quite a bit of trouble at home already.
Where are you gonna go, LaRusso?
Come on, Sam. Fight back.
I mean, I do not see the appeal of a one-sided fight anyways. Like,
No.
just stop.
You're the only one who could get up when you're down. No one else.
Thank you, fucking stabber. She just smashed Miyagi's face, so smash hers.
We're not done yet.
Come on, Miguel.
Oh, Miguel looks like he's in rough shape.
Hell yeah, suckers never had a chance, baby. Get it. Come on, Rhea.
Jesus, I mean, this is for Miguel's first fight since the hospital.
Free shot.
We'll talk about the two. Oh my god.
Look, man, I'm sorry. For all of it. You want to help me win this thing?
What? Binary bros.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Well, if you can hear me, kid, I know you got it in you to pull through.
Come on, Miguel. Destroy this kid.
Come on. Come on.
Oh my god, I'm sweating. What the? Damn.
This will never be over, LaRusso. You hear me? You better watch your back.
He's got friends watching it for him.
Damn, Dimitri. Now punch her. That was epic.
That was insane. The choreography on that was nuts.
What are you driving these days?
93 Dodge Caravan.
All right, fine. Don't tell me. Sometimes it's good to visit the past, to know where you are now.
Allie is like so full of wisdom.
Right?
I will always be there for you. You know that, right?
Go see Carmen.
Miguel's busy, so you got time.
Oh, I loved this. I loved this episode with Allie.
I'm ready. I love you.
Whoa.
Why do I feel like something bad's about to happen?
feel like-
What's wrong? What happened?
Oh my god.
Well, I'm sorry it has to end for you like this, Crease.
Oh wow.
But only one of us is coming back, and I still got something to live for.
Well, we know Kreese is in the future, so...
So do I.
No, I don't think you do.
No.
Betsy? Yeah, well, she's dead.
Oh fuck, I totally forgot about that.
She wrapped her car around a tree.
No.
Holy crap.
I didn't want you to lose focus. So much for that idea.
Oh my god, that was like the worst of the worst thing that he could have done.
Oh yeah.
Well, look on the bright side, Crease. It'll be over soon.
Yeah, for one of you.
That's a ton of snakes.
Oh shit. Is Robbie here?
I don't know.
What are you doing here?
He only wants what's best for you.
Ah, fuck.
Yes, Johnny.
Oh shit.
Man, teacher beating up teacher. Come on, Johnny.
Oh, shit.
Don't do it.
Just walk away, Johnny.
Oh, fuck.
Robbie, you okay?
He tried not to fight you.
And now you're gonna die.
Oh, just like a piece of wood. Oh, I thought he was gonna stab him with it.
This is the moment.
Yeah,
'Cause he's just gonna let him fall, huh?
probably.
Pull me up. That's an order.
There's no ranks out here.
No mercy.
Jeez.
I thought there was still hope for them.
Where's Daniel, though? Daniel has to know about this by this point. Yes! Come on, Daniel. He's got to be tired by now.
This defense on me shit forever. Good thing I don't have to.
Oh, that's right! The paralyzing technique. Yes! Do it! God damn it, Sam. I wanted to see the old guy go through the window.
Tournament. We lose, I go. If you lose,
We won't lose.
You stay my ass. Anything you need, I'm there for you.
Well, someone's coming back.
Yep.
This episode has had some pretty epic music.
Yeah. This is so weird. Oh man, I'm loving it though.
Holy shit.
Oh.
This is so cool.
Let's begin.
Jeez. All right, that was episode 9 and 10 of Cobra Kai season 3. What'd you think?
I loved that. I love that. Specifically the last like 10 minutes, but all of it. Like Allie being back, everyone being together. Finally, like we finally have Johnny and Daniel on the same team. Hawk, like I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I don't know what they're gonna name them, considering we just got these shirts.
We just invested in Eagle Fang shirts, and they haven't. Oh no, I think in the rules they said. Oh no, they agreed to train at Miyagi.
Yeah, they haven't figured out the name.
Well, we're gonna need new shirts.
Just gonna have to cross. Just keep crossing.
Just cross out.
Or just put more shirts on top of our shirts.
No, I mean that was an insane 2 episodes. That was just so jam-packed. I don't even remember what happened in episode 9. I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, I mean, it's all kind of a blur. So I guess the very first thing that we saw was Johnny Carmen. That's where we picked up.
Yes, yeah. So they had a great time. Everything was good there. And then
had a great time.
Had a great time. Yeah, I guess the majority of episode 9 was Johnny and Allie.
Yes, which, I mean, I loved it. I loved that Allie kind of came in as a voice of reason, but we also still got this, like, nostalgia of her coming back. She obviously was both Daniel and Johnny's first love.
Yeah.
And I love that both of them kind of got to close out that story a little bit better, because Johnny felt and has felt for years, he's felt for Allie, but also that he owed her an apology for everything. Daniel felt the same. Obviously, we got the real truth. I think that was major in Karate Kid 2.
Right.
That, she went to UCLA and she met some, I think, football player.
Some UCLA football player, something like that.
But only after she crashed Mr. Miyagi's car. Come to find out, none of that is true.
Yeah.
So that was cool because we said, I think in that reaction that we were like, what? That's how they're gonna write her out?
Yeah, it was very abrupt.
Yeah.
But that's the main theme of Cobra Kai, I feel like, is exactly how Ali said. It's one side, the other side, and then the truth.
Yes.
And so we see the truth, but you have characters like Daniel and Johnny who only see things from their perspective, and they are so freaking similar. We've said it so many times. Yeah. They are identical. They have every ingredient to be best friends.
Yeah.
But they are just so freaking stubborn, and they both are because they're the same freaking person.
And exactly what Ali said, they don't like what they're seeing in each other, and it really goes back to what's like in them.
Yeah, it's a reflection of themselves.
Yeah, so I mean, I loved this finale. Like, it was just so good. So I love the date with Allie.
Yeah.
Or the lunch date that Johnny was like pretending like he knew how to order vegan food. That was really funny. So I loved just their relationship. I love that Johnny was like really able to open up. He had started again with like that front of like, everything's perfect in my life, everything's good. And then he was like, no, that's not the case. And he just like kind of released everything. And Allie was just like such a good soundboard. And obviously she's like, my life's not perfect either. Like, you know, two kids, I'm divorced now and whatever. She's back home first Christmas alone without her kids. I loved every moment of that. And for a moment, I was very torn with Allie and Carmen, and just because I know how much Johnny's been like pining for her.
Right.
We've always been team Carmen. It just was like a little bit of like, oh shit. But then obviously episode 10, Amanda always coming in clutch,
right.
Telling Allie, and Allie knowing like, no, you got to do the right thing.
And there's been moments where Johnny almost is like tempted by the past, just like behavior or specific things, but it's very intentional that it's like, no, you should be focusing on the future. And so he's made these similar decisions before, so it just kind of lined up again where it's like, yeah, Allie's great, but that's your past. Carmen is your future.
Yes.
So go towards your future.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, Allie's whole presence in these 2 episodes were fantastic.
I loved it. And I love the callbacks to the country club.
Yes.
With the spaghetti that you pointed out. This was so good. These might be some of my favorite episodes.
I think these are my favorite episodes as well.
Yeah.
Just so much happened. I mean, we had Miguel and Daniel meet for the first time under suspicious circumstances.
Yeah, that was cringy. That was so awkward. Daniel walking in. I mean, I guess Miguel didn't really get to hear the truth. He got to hear the other side of the story.
But at least now he's heard 2 different perspectives and stuff. And he kind of had a similar role that Allie had, where he kind of pushed back on a few things, where it's like, well, yeah, but that was also Johnny's like first love and stuff. So Daniel could kind of see some of the things there a little bit. We also had Robbie being introduced into the kind of Cobra Kai fold, stealing a cobra from the zoo.
Yeah.
And there's been little moments throughout the past couple of episodes where Hawk, you could see in his face being a little torn of like, oh, Johnny has a new karate studio, and when all of his past bullies came into Cobra Kai and he was like, Kreese, what the fuck's going on here? Like,
yeah, like they don't belong here.
They don't belong here. And then you bring in Robbie into the studio and Hawk is like, this is literally the guy who kicked Miguel, our top student, off a balcony. Like, what are we doing here? So there's been these little tiny moments, and I feel like everyone kind of praising Robbie definitely was the catalyst, or not really, but it was one of the main catalysts to start pushing Hawk out of Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I think, like you said, there's been moments, obviously also the Dimitri arm breaking situation, and then the conversation between Miguel and Hawk, which was kind of like narrating.
Yeah, I mean, those are definitely 2 of the biggest things, because the big moment where Hawk made his change was seeing Dimitri about to get his arm broken again.
Yeah.
And like you said, the speech of Miguel playing like, this is Kreese, this is not you.
Yeah. We have been rooting for Hawk. Hawk has done so many shitty things.
Oh my God, he's so shitty.
We've continued to root for him because we know like there's gotta be some good in there, and like he's been bullied for his whole life. Like we were still rooting for him. So this was like so satisfying.
Shitty people, like Kyler's a shitty dude, and then Hawk, who's just very impressionable. So depending on who's coaching him, that's the outcome. So you can see the good in Hawk, and oh my God, that moment where Hawk runs down and just kicks those 2 dudes off of Dimitri, and then fights side by side with him, and how immediately
and apologizes
all like within a few seconds. I mean, that whole fight scene was awesome.
That was insane. I mean, obviously the Cobra Kai kids under Kreese have gone like completely rogue. Like this is so bad. But the fact that the zoo thing was one thing. Saying that's not a violation of your probation is
theft is not a problem.
Not true. But the fact that they just broke in to the LaRusso's house, like
they didn't even like break in. They chucked a kid
Yeah.
through the window.
No, I mean, it was just way too far. And it's like, I feel bad for Tori with all of the stuff that she has going on at home with her mom. She obviously got kicked out of school. She's having to work a bunch of shitty jobs. And she's had to deal with that guy who...
Pedophile.
Yeah, I mean, Kreese kind of took care of that for her. So it's like, they all have their moments. And it's like, I almost want Tori to feel like loved. So she's not like this.
I feel like the three main Cobra Kai people now, well, not three anymore, but it was Hawk, Robbie, and Tori. You had a moment where all three of them were kind of like lined up, I believe. And I feel like all three are very similar, that you can see the good in all three of them. You can see the shitty situations that they've been in, and you can see the moments where Kreese's influence has actually positively affected them, even though Kreese is, well, yeah, I mean, Kreese gave Robbie the whole idea to strike first in the prison, and that helped him out. Kreese helped Tori with the pedophile
I know the
dude.
Tori thing, but I forgot about the Robbie thing. What about Hawk? He's not really.
I think you're right. You're right. He hasn't done much for Hawk, which is probably why Hawk was gone now. But I think those three characters, you can see the good in them.
Yeah.
So like, we still are rooting for them to kind of see the light of Miyagi-Do or Cobra.
Eagle Fang.
Or Eagle Fang.
Eagle Fang.
But yeah, Hawk finally kind of broke free from the hold of Kreese. But both Tori and Robbie, it's like, we've rooted for them, we like them, but it's rough. Because especially during that whole fight, I mean, Tori fucking sucked. I mean, she was kicking the shit out of a bunch of people. First of all of them sucked because they broke into the house and started wrecking shop. Cobra Kai was clearly winning and beating up everyone up. And Tori was just destroying the dojo and wrecking very valuable and sentimental stuff from Miyagi. And that's where we draw the line.
Don't you come near Miyagi.
So when she smashed Miyagi's face at that point, like,
you were done.
I was done. I wanted Sam to just fucking destroy her.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing is, like, you know, there's a lot of like these fights and like whose fault is what, and especially in the comment section, like, people are very passionate about hatred for Sam, hatred for Tori, hatred for whoever.
Yeah.
But I think that was like a huge switch for me, is that I've been like, internally I want to root for Tori, but I have no respect for someone that's like just beating up on someone who's not fighting back. Like, stop. You're done. Like, you clearly, like, she is terrified to fight you or do anything. You got a couple of good hits on her. She's bleeding, whatever. You're done.
She kept pushing her, and then eventually Sam stood up, conquered the fear, and she started going to town to Tori with that stick.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm glad that Sam got up and she started fighting for herself, and I think that's what she needed after she was suffering, like, you know, some PTSD from the fight.
Yeah.
That is what she needed to do, is to face that fear, but it's just, yeah, it was too much.
Tori, I mean, all of Cobra Kai went very far.
Yeah.
Which is why both Johnny and Daniel just showed up and actually were kicking the shit out of Kreese. I mean, Kreese obviously defended himself well, but the end of that, Daniel could have just fucking ruined Kreese. If Sam didn't stop him, how dare she?
I do have to say, though, like, the body double for Kreese is not good.
Yeah, I mean, it was very obvious whenever they cut to a much younger person.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, can't really blame him. Kreese, I think, is like 70, 80 years old.
No, he absolutely should have a body double. I don't want him to get hurt, but I feel like they could do a little bit of a better job. I feel like the head shape is not correct. The hair color is not correct.
It was definitely like older, kind of like seasoned hair. And then when it would cut to the body double, it was like perfect young, like black hair or whatever. And it's like, okay.
Yeah, that was my only thing that it like took me out a little bit, because you're watching Johnny, obviously, and then you have the back of Kreese's head, and it's like, this is not Kreese. So that's the only thing I'm gonna say about that.
So that was an awesome fight. I mean, especially with it paired with what was going on with Vietnam. It was definitely sad to see a Robbie fight against Johnny.
I know.
And I feel like no matter what Johnny tries to do, it always fucks up when it has to do with Robbie. Like when he showed up to the prison and they were like doing the food and stuff, it ended with, you know, the food spilling and telling him to get the hell out of here. He shows up here, he's like, I'm not gonna fight you, I'm not fighting back. He's not fighting back at all. But then he kind of shoves him a little bit and he runs into a locker and like gets knocked out. And it's like, Oh God, really?
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, Johnny fucked up for Robbie's entire life.
Johnny's definitely fucked. I mean, there's so many times where it's like, Johnny, if you applied the same amount of care and love to Robbie that you do to Miguel, things would be very good with Robbie.
Yeah, I mean, you could at least start to fix it if he did put in a little bit more effort. So it just makes me want to like shake Johnny, like, come on, like, you know what you have to do.
Yeah.
But that was really heartbreaking to see. Yeah, because essentially it's just like a really angry Robbie just like trying to fight him, and he's just like blocking, and that was a shame. And then at the end, obviously, of that fight, we have Robbie telling them all to leave.
Yeah. And it was also cool to kind of see the callback to what Chosen had taught Daniel to kind of neutralize Kreese.
Yeah, I mean, you called it as soon as Daniel and Kreese started fighting.
Yeah, because Kreese talked about something about like, you can't do defense all day. And I'm like, oh, Chosen was like, oh yeah, fuck these people up. So that was such an epic fight. The fight in the house rivaled the school fight last season.
Sure.
Everything was just amazing. And I really enjoyed how it kind of also connected to Kreese in Vietnam.
Yeah, I'm just like, ugh, stop making me feel bad for Kreese. Like,
I feel like I feel bad for younger Kreese, but not old Kreese.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's what made him that way, but it's like we were waiting for the moment. We were thinking like, oh, just war in general, like all of the things, but that was his villain origin.
Yeah, the villain origin story.
Right there. You had said that we were kind of getting a little bit of a reminder of the Deer Hunter when we watched.
Yeah, I mean, Deer Hunter, we've seen that for the channel where they kind of force them to play Russian roulette.
Yes. Yeah.
Or Vietnam roulette, I don't know. So having them kind of fight each other over a pit, and it kind of seemed as you get further into the Vietnam story that, hey, maybe there's some snakes in there. And yeah, it was filled with snakes, but that was a brutal situation that they were all in.
Yeah, I mean, everybody handles like stress and all of that differently, and you could kind of see like each person in that cage, and they were all breaking kind of in their own way. Obviously, Terry Silver was about to lose it completely. Yeah. So for Kreese to step up, and he was willing to fight the captain, which that captain was like a god-awful leader at that point.
Yeah, the captain really sucked. I mean, really sucked.
Yeah, I mean, he's like every man for himself at this point, whatever. It's like, it's not over. Like, obviously, they got rescued, so it's, I don't know. I've never been in that situation, so I'm not gonna pretend that I know. But it just was that moment, like Kreese standing up to fight, and for Terry Silver, them going out, and as soon as he said that he didn't have anything to go back to, I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
like,
I totally forgot about her.
Yeah, I knew that was what was gonna happen. Like, I just feel like the captain just did everything so selfishly. At first, I really thought like, oh, he's protecting him, whatever had happened, because we didn't really know it. We didn't realize that she was dead.
Right, yeah, you don't know, and obviously it does make some amount of sense to be like, I don't need his headspace to be wrong.
Yeah, but for him to pull that card essentially to kill him, because that was the point of that fight, is one of them comes out surviving and the other one is in the pit of snakes.
Yeah, I mean, the captain was very clear. It was everyone for themselves, and that no ranks existed. I mean, the captain was not interested in the slightest to try to figure out how to keep morale up or how to escape or save people. He was like, well, this is the situation I'm in, so I'm just going to keep killing all of you until maybe I'm okay. So It's interesting because I know that's like Kreese's villain origin story essentially, but the captain sucked enough where I don't feel bad. We both figured that Kreese was just going to smash him into the pit, even though he easily could have saved them.
Yeah, I mean, he could have pulled him up. They knew that they were being rescued at that point, but he pushed him too far. He pushed Kreese too far.
Yeah, and broke him.
Yeah, he completely broke him. And
I mean, as he's killing his captain when he doesn't need to, he's like, I'm never making this mistake again.
Yeah, so it's like, fuck, I don't know. I will never be Team Kreese, but like little things like that just make me feel good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not Team Kreese. I mean, the evidence is how much joy and excitement I had watching an old man get the shit kicked out of him and wanting it to be worse than it was. So all of it was just epic. I think that's the best way I can say it. It's like the fight with Kreese and the fight in the house, especially we didn't even mention Miguel kind of regaining his strength and confidence as he's getting like dismantled by Kyler.
Yeah, Kyler was wrecking him, which all I wanted to say in my head was like, are you proud of yourself? Like, this dude just learned to walk again.
Yeah.
Cool. Great job.
Seriously. It's like, oh, you're out of the hospital? All right, let's fight. Okay.
And he's like, essentially just like pounding his chest, like, oh, look at what I'm doing. It's like, okay, you're fighting a guy that was literally in a wheelchair like a week ago.
Right. So, but hey, Miguel rose to the occasion and just knocked Kyler out.
Yeah, and I understand why they did it like this, because they wanted like the big reveal of Daniel coming into Cobra Kai, but I would pay to see Amanda and Daniel's face when they got back to the house.
Yes.
So maybe we'll get a flashback to that. I'm guessing probably not.
Probably
but
not.
Maybe we'll just get like the aftermath in the morning of just like shit everywhere. But
just Amanda just like cleaning up glass or something, like karate, huh? Like, remember when we used to sell cars? So yeah, no, I mean, that was just such an enjoyable, epic 2 episodes. I mean, it just blew me away for sure. And it set things perfectly for season 4. We have Cobra Kai. We have the most evil of the evil in Cobra Kai. We have Terry Silver getting a call back.
Yeah.
And after 3 seasons, we have Johnny and Daniel together.
That was so satisfying. Like, that was so good to just watch them all. Hop come in and he's, doing his little handshake thing with Dimitri.
Yeah.
And, Sam and Miguel standing side by side. And then freaking Daniel and Johnny bowing to each other.
I mean, is it gonna last? I don't know, because they've had moments of peace immediately shattered multiple times already. But
I feel like it's gonna.
I feel like it has to last. If it doesn't last, then they're screwed. I feel like
the enemy of your enemy is your friend.
Yep.
And I feel like that is gonna be the whole theme of season 4.
I feel like that too. I mean, it was very intentional that at that scene that showed all of the people who at one point hated each other. Mm-hmm. The 2 like little kids who, oh my God, they're fantastic. The one boy, I need to remember their name. There's so many characters I just don't know their names.
Yeah,
but
the two smaller
the 2
boys.
smaller ones, and the one who was just like, if you died, I wouldn't even go to your funeral. He's like, damn. So it was great to see friends who became enemies who are now back to being friends.
Yeah, all on the same side.
I cannot be more excited for season 4.
Yeah, and we only need to wait
like a few minutes until we start watching the next episode.
True. Whenever we decide to watch the next one. But I think this may have been my favorite couple of episodes.
Which tracks with everyone who says Cobra Kai just gets better as it goes. And I completely agree. It started at 100 and now it's like, whatever, 120 or something. So...
Yeah, and I feel like every character everything is just gray in this show. There's no black and white. And I feel like that's the most evident with Kreese right now. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm very, very excited for the next season.
Yeah, me too. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we have reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.